Hey guys, it's Dan, your host here at Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for my weekly review for this week's episode of The Plague. This one is going to be for The Plague, Season 3, Episode 11, which is called Betray. Holy smokes, man! This is like such a crazy episode. Wow. I did not expect to see this kind of episode. Wow, dudes. Wow, this was crazy. I mean, there's so much to go over, but like, Walking Dead comes out in like an hour or two, so get hyped for that. I'm kind of checking the clock for that as well, but, oh my god, man. This was an absolutely insane episode. So, major spoilers, if you have not seen this episode of The Plague, get out, because I'm going to spoil a huge, huge sequence in this one that I personally found very crazy. So yeah, get out if you haven't seen the episode yet, and then come back to watch the review later. But, pretty much, you get to see Derek, pretty much betray Anthony and Scott. He actually, this whole time, has been working with Victor, which I did not expect. He's actually been working with Victor on, capturing Anthony, and then he kind of didn't really try, but then, Scott kind of joined Anthony in the last episode, so he's like, well, I'm going to capture Scott, too. So, you actually get to see the cross, and I was so shocked. I mean, I was kind of thinking maybe Derek shouldn't be trusted, but, like, I didn't think he was working with Victor. That was above and beyond what I thought what was going to actually happen. So, this episode, for me, was, like, just crazy. I mean, wow. I've never seen such a crazy episode of The Plague in quite a while. I mean, these last, 3 episodes of The Plague have honestly been, these last 3, episode 9, 10, and now 11, have been probably the best few episodes of The Plague so far, in my opinion. They have been absolutely incredible. And this one is, honestly, it just gets better. It's true. Netflix 78 told me this. It just gets better. It does. It really does. You see this episode go through, and it's just like, wow, dudes. Like, I'm kind of trying to, stay as, calm as possible in this review, but, man, this was a crazy episode. So, let's get into it, let's talk about it, and then we'll, end the video off, because Walking Dead is coming out in an hour, so I don't want to go too long with this review, but definitely want to post my weekly review for The Plague. So, yeah. So, pretty much we start off, we've got John and, I want to cover this part first. John and the others actually leave, and then immediately after they leave, Derek gets captured by Victor. So, Victor said that, Anthony and Scott and everything like that, they're going into a trap. And at that point, I'm like, how does he know that, And then, basically, Anthony and the others, they're kind of walking down the train tracks, and then, you get some dialogue between the two, and then at the very end, like, you get to it, and then they see all the people there, whatever, all the guards, and, they're like, should we kill him? And, Derek is kind of, chuckling and stuff, like, he's kind of, not warning them, but kind of, saying, like, you probably die, so, just kind of this type of thing, and then they get there, and I freaked out when Derek points the gun at Anthony and Scott. I was like, whoa, dudes. That's crazy. And then, they kind of, they all leave in this, truck or whatever, or this, like, vehicle or whatever. And it's just like, wow. I mean, so unexpected. So unexpected. It's crazy. So, I mean, that was one thing, but, like, this episode just it was everywhere. It was everywhere, and I absolutely enjoyed it. I absolutely freaked out at the end. And this episode, honestly, if I have to give this episode a score, I mean, who even knows what's going to happen next, to be honest? I mean, John and the others are apparently going to go to a dam in the next one, so I can't wait to do my predictions for that. And then, we're going to see what happens with Anthony and Scott, which is the most interesting for me. And then what's going to happen with Derek as well, because he's captured by Victor. Just, this is the craziest beginning to a second half, or even to a half season of The Plague I've ever seen. This is just, oh my god, I love the show even more now. And I already loved it like crazy, but like, I just love it even more. Like, it's just like, oh my god, man, like, crazy. So, Undead Freak 78, he keeps saying it gets better. Well, man, like, if it gets better than this, I mean, that's insane. So, definitely when this season's over, I'm going to do a top 10 best episodes of The Plague. I might even have to say all 3 of these might be on there. So, yeah, really crazy stuff. I'm going to leave it here for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. Write your comments about this episode. I was just so shocked by seeing what happened in this episode. Absolutely insane what happened. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.